Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Hey, now this issue of the Mzungu. Hey, I thought that they were talking about him, day one, day two, and then they're going to look for another topic. Hey, little did I know that they were just getting started. Oh my God. This Mzungu has been examined from head to toe. As a matter of fact, from hair to toenail, they have put him, under the microscope. They have checked him through the binoculars. They have gone further to bring the stethoscope. Somebody will come and tell me a stethoscope, blah, blah, blah. Yes, they have checked him through the stethoscope. Guys, they have examined this man, My goodness. He has been cut into pieces. The nose, the eye, the hair, the leg. People started off by saying he's an old man. Did you see his legs? Did you look at his knee? Guys, this crazy gang, they were all over the place. This man, look at the hands. He's an old man. Now, later on, when they started to see, him from behind, they started to say he is a toddler. They said he's what, a minor? Guys, these people are almost saying that he is Maisha's age. Gosh. They said that he was very young. They gave him all sorts of nationalities. From Poland, from Czech Republic, from Turks and Caicos, from Ireland, from the UK, from the USA, from everywhere in the world. Hey, crazy gang. Guys, there's nothing that they have not said about this Mzungu. And you know what? I love it because this Mzungu is intact, he's not shaken, he's not moved. He is focused on his woman. Oh, yes. Guys, they said that this Mzungu, Dee is forcing herself on him. When Dee is walking, this Mzungu does not even want to walk near her. This Mzungu is walking ahead of Dee. This Mzungu is not even talking to Dee. Dee is talking to herself. Dee is forcing him to talk. This guy is not feeling it. Guys, then why did this Mzungu come all the way from his country? Poland, if that's where he comes from. Why did he come all the way from his country to come and meet Dee? If at all, he doesn't want to be around her, he doesn't feel her, why? And this Mzungu thoroughly embarrassed them, thoroughly disgraced this crazy gang. Because we saw how he is holding Dee's hand, starting from when they were in Nairobi, on the streets of Nairobi. He was holding her hand as they walked through the streets. Guys, this person has put them to shame. This man cooks. He cooks for Dee. Of course, he cooks for the both of them. And he clears the table. To some people, guys, some of you are looking at me and saying, is that strange? Oh, yes, it is. Kenyan man. Why you are looking at me like that? I didn't say anything. I've said, no. Kenyan men want to finish me. Let me rephrase that. Some Kenyan men will not even know where the kitchen is. They won't even know which direction, whether it's on the right or on the left. They only know how to make tea. And they cannot clear the table. How now? Hey. So, for Dee to have this kind of person, I think that, it's a good catch, for this young lady. And I think that they complement each other. I think that they suit each other. What do you all think, guys? And the chocolate and the vanilla, blends, very well. These two are looking, good. Such a cute couple. Oh, yes. They said that this Mzungu cannot kiss Dee. This is all just for content. This is a bought Mzungu, or is it a hired Mzungu? Whatever. This man cannot dare kiss her. Guys, when he kissed her, they didn't know what to say. For a moment, they were tongue-tied. Then they came up with, did you see how Dee forced that kiss? Guys, hey, is it jealousy? Is it bad mind? Is it a bad heart? What is it, guys? What the hell is this? Every move that Dee makes, they have to talk about it. Hired Mzungu, bought Mzungu. And guys, did I hear Black Demon calling this Mzungu a broke Mzungu? How does she know that this Mzungu is broke? Probably this Mzungu has more money than she can ever have in her whole entire life. Oh yes, guys. There's some people who are young. You never know where, what kind of families they come from. You don't know what fortunes are in their families. You don't know how loaded they are. You don't know the kind of, inheritance this boy holds or this young man. You're going to come out here and start saying people are broke. You don't even know anything about them. Guys, how can you know about somebody's, bank account or some financial issues of somebody just by looking at them in the video and looking at their forehead or looking at their back? How can you know? Somebody that you've just started to see, like what, 5 videos ago. How can you conclude that he is broke? You've not seen him beg on the streets? Why would somebody say? Anyways, guys, they said that this Mzungu is not conversing with Dee. Dee is forcing conversation. Every time I listen to their videos, this guy is the one who is talking. He is the one initiating conversation. He is the one who wants to talk to Dee. Of course, both of them want to talk to each other. But I'm just saying, he is the one who always initiates conversation. This guy wants to be with Dee. This guy has come all the way from his country, abroad, overseas, guys. He has come from overseas all the way to Kenya, Africa, East Africa. And then you want to tell me he doesn't want to be with this woman? He is always initiating conversation. He is always holding her hand. He is always comfortable around her. He is cooking for her. He is treating her well. And then you're telling me, oh my God, he is kissing her. He is going, guys. He is going to meet his papa. And you're telling me that this guy does not want this woman? Come on, you must be kidding me. Like, seriously. Just go get a life. Go examine yourself. Take a look inside you and ask yourself, what is wrong with you? Because clearly there's something very wrong with you. And guys, when I talk like this, I'm talking generally because I had so many of them. I'm even confused. I can't remember who said what because I was like, what the hell is this? But they all were talking all this gibberish, about But they have all been put to shame. Embarrassment is their portion. Others have even started coming up with, he is broke. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys? What did I tell you all? The very first time I spoke about this Mzungu. What did I say? I said that if you are a Mzungu and you associate yourself with Dee, marwa family, you are going to be put down. You are either going to be a fake Mzungu, you're going to be a broke Mzungu, you're going to be a wannabe Mzungu, you're just going to be some Mzungu that is no good. They are going to try and fix you in a position, so that they can talk about you like you are no good. We can see right through these people. We know what they're about. And when somebody says they are jealous, they come out guns blazing. Why should we be jealous? We are not jealous. Clearly, they are jealous. They are jealous of this pure love. They are jealous of this sweet love. They are jealous that nobody has ever treated them like that. They're just jealous. Guys, you cannot say that you can evaluate somebody, by watching them on a video for a few hours. Actually, for an hour. Dee Mwango's videos are what? Like an hour long. So when you watch Dee and this man, you're going to come out here and clearly state that you know ABCD about this particular person. Unless you know them personally from before. But right now, coming out to speak like you know this person, to speak factually about him, about his life, about what he's all about, his feelings, what he wants. Nah, It doesn't work like that. And anybody with a brain cannot believe any of that crap. Sincerely. It is what it is. I have seen a video by 𝐿𝐔𝐘𝐒, and he is talking about stuff, that are cryptic in nature. And I'm like, are you for real, Mze? How do you know all these things? What have you been practicing in your life? Or what haven't you been practicing? Guys, he has come out to talk about, he forgot to tell MORAA to bring water from Argentina, come and mix it with water from Kenya so that they can bathe Maisha. And, he has spoken about all this crazy stuff that I cannot even start talking here. I mean, like, are people still believing in this kind of stuff? I thought this Mze talks about Esther should pray and all this stuff. So how is it now you're coming up with all this, crazy stuff that you want Esther and MORAA, and Rocio to partake in? He also spoke about electric eyes, how they are supposed to take care of the kid. He spoke about issues of, witchcraft in general. Mze, I just feel like, because Esther is a Christian, you should be encouraging her to pray, seek God, not to do all this superstitious stuff. Or is it witchcraft stuff? To me, God is above all. And so when you come up with these things, you start to look creepy. And guys, this belief in witchcraft is what has made many people not to prosper. And now, I am beginning to understand why 𝐿𝐔𝐾𝐒, is the way he is. Why his home is the way it is. Because for some people, guys, when you start to believe, or rather when you believe in this kind of things, you even, are afraid to progress in your own village because you're afraid that people are going to bewitch you, and all this stuff. So clearly, based on what Mr. 𝐾𝐻𝐒 spoke in his video, it is clear that he truly and really believes in witchcraft. And that is why he did not even build a mere latrine all his life. Guys, believing in some of these things is actually detrimental to your progress, to your, kids' progress, to your own mental health. Seriously. So my opinion is, if this man was not too deep in this kind of superstitious stuff, he probably would be far. He would be somewhere. But he may not even realize it. But that is what, or that is one of the things that kept him stagnated. Or that is one of the things that pulled him back. What a shame, guys. And now, he wants to bring these beliefs of his to this particular family. He wants them to stop praying and start believing in these kinds of things.
They bat this young boy. So on this issue of the villagers coming to congratulate the parents and hold, everyone wants to hold the baby, I want to send an alert that not all those people are faithful. Be careful. You know our culture, we know our African women, and those, most of them are women, village women. You could find that there are women with red eyes inside there who intentionally come to destroy the baby by injecting charms, by throwing some charms in him. Like the baby is healthy and brown. So some of the women could have come there with a hidden agenda, just to come pretending that they are friends, they are who, but they have red eyes. Red eyes, I mean, they could now see, according to our culture, they will see that the baby with the red eyes, and he will develop. He develops a certain kind of a disease we call 𝐕𝐈𝐓𝐃𝐒. The shadows. We call them the shadows in our Kikuria.
And once you start to indulge yourself in this kind of things, you cannot get out. Or rather, it will be hard for you to get out. It's like an addiction. It's like something that, especially, when you believe in something, for you to tell your mind to unbelieve it, it's going to be something else. So Mzee style up. These are modern times. People are looking at better stuff. People are looking at things that can help their lives. People are not pulling themselves back, with the olden beliefs of witchcraft and all this superstition. I just think you should style up. Still on Mzee, he went on to tell us about an incident that happened in Kuria West, whereby he said that even Nyabohansi is part of that place. So he spoke about the president of Kenya himself being at this particular place. He had come to Kehancha, and as he was talking, somebody threw a shoe at him. It barely missed him, but actually it got his hand because, he blocked it with his hand. Now, guys, he was actually saying that it's an unfortunate incident. He was, saying sorry to the government, the president, on behalf of the Kurian people.
County. So on Sunday he had come to in Kuria, that is in Kehancha. He had come to launch the development projects. Now, he was received well. We have two members of parliament, and he toured. We have Kuria East and Kuria West. Now he had come to Kuria West. My constituency is Kuria East. So he was on the other side of Kuria West, where even Nyabohansi falls suit. Nyabohansi is in Kuria West. One of the goons in the midst of the crowd happened to throw an old shoe and hit our president. He threw the shoe and it almost hit our president on the face, but he happened to see it when the shoe was flying, and then he repulsed. That was very shameful. That was very, very embarrassing. On behalf of Korean YouTubers, may I apologize to the president and say we are very sorry, our beloved president.
And guys, I'm just out here to ask. Hey, these people of Nyabohanse, Kuria, they take their shenanigans all the way to the president. Oh yes, I know the president of Kenya, people have issues with him, blah, blah, blah. But guys, imagine, he has been touring the whole country, but nobody has dared to do anything like that. But in Kuria, where Nyabohanse is, that is where somebody throws an old shoe. Guys, people are saying, if it was a new shoe, a designer shoe, the president would not be so mad. But now the problem is, this was an old raggedy shoe, a dirty, stinking shoe. Somebody threw it at the president. And I was just thinking, Gintu, do not take your shenanigans this far. At least, just, confine them to the, YouTube space, the YouTube platform. Why do you have to do all this? Go all the way to Kehancha to do this mess. Guys, hey, do not quote me. 3 people have already been arrested in connection with that. And one of them is not Gintu. So please. I believe this person got inspiration from this. What happened to George Bush in the United States? This is where they got inspiration from. And guys, we have seen David Jr. come out to, tell people off. People who are not loyal to his family, people who are pretending to be his friends, pretending to be his relatives. And then they are stabbing, his family in the back. He has come out to say no. Actually, he said this in his previous video, and then he said it in the next video. So he really wants to put this thing straight. He wants to say that, you know what? Hello Baby Official, we are not going to continue like this. We are not going to do this. If you are not loyal to my family, then stay away. And guys, that is exactly what we are saying here.
Something that I don't take it for granted. Family over everything, I said yesterday, if you're not loyal to my family, you are not my friend, If you are not disciplined, you are not my friend. Simple as that. True story, guys, okay? Because I came to realize there are some people who are within my circle, but they are not loyal to my family at all. So those people, I decided, you know what? They shouldn't be in my life. They are just fake and plastic, Yeah, imagine, guys. This is the guy, he has been so close to me, but in reality, he mingles around with people that fight me day by day. Imagine, he carries them on the motorbike day by day. The people that really fight me, in the village here. The people who really abuse my family, really abuse my mother. What a shame. But I won't be speaking out about it. Let's just go deal with them, okay? Yeah, but I'm just learning.
And Hello Baby made a video talking about there are people who want to spoil for him. Some reactors are doing this. People are saying negative things, things he didn't do. Guys, what people were out here on the street saying, rather what I was out here saying, was exactly what happened. He filmed a private ceremony, a ceremony where people had been told not to film. And then he, posted the videos out there. So nobody is lying about him. We saw the footages. He wanted to please, this other crazy gang. He pleased them. And the thing is, I said that Gintu, and these other, negative reactors of the village have said before, this is not the first time I've heard this. They have been saying that Hello Baby Official is the one who gives them information. So when somebody comes out to lament that, they have been accused wrongly, that there are people who are trying to get him in trouble, that is not true. He has been doing this all along. It's only that he has gotten caught his 40th day arrived. So, he apologized the other day. I don't know if David Jr. and the family saw the apology, He should go and try and talk to them or something. I don't know, because he cannot be coming out here to cry foul, and yet he did what he did. I saw him in one of David Jr.'s premieres, trying to chat, greeting the mamas there, hi, mom, I don't know who, mom, so and so. Guys, I saw him struggle to talk to people. And on that particular premiere is the one that David Jr., talked about. He does not want people pretending to be, his family member or his friend, and then they are backstabbing him, After that, I did not see Hello Baby type on the charts again. Guys, it is sad. But, sometimes, the things that people do, they just do these things and they do not expect, consequences to come with them. This family has been attacked so many times. And anybody who would try to fund, that kind of attack is a pure enemy, Hello Baby Official knows it. He has been there. He has seen it all. But you know what? He was feeling good because he was not really getting the bashing. Nobody has been bashing Hello Baby Official. So, he felt safe. And he thought that it would only happen to this family. And maybe these people have been forgiving him too many times, And he just felt like, they'll do nothing to me. But like I normally say, on this platform, people get tired. People will always get tired. People get tired of being nice to you if you keep doing the wrong thing to them. People get tired of giving you if you are ungrateful. People just get tired. So people should style up and people should learn, to just do the right thing. So Hello Baby Official, I don't know how you're going to panga yourself, but, you just have to arrange yourself somehow. Oh, yes. Now, guys, 𝐴𝐴𝐾 has come up with the most bizarre statement ever. Hey, this one I've never heard. Hi, is this woman okay? Every single day, I think she's going through something. She must be going through something. Somebody please check on this woman. She's not fine. She has come out to say that Dee Mwango, should be reported. Oh, yes. Because she is dealing with a child. Hey, guys, you heard me right. Dee Mwango should be reported. She's dealing with a minor. The Nyani case. Yeah, that should happen to Dee now. So, she is calling out, on people to come out and condemn this act and to make sure that Dee is reported. Guys, you don't believe me? Listen to this.
So, for those who are coming in, guys, I was just showing the tax and �𝐾𝐒 guy, who is very different from the young boy that we have in the village. And also, I was asking you guys if you people are saying that this guy is young. If he's a young person, then we should report to the police station and tell the police station that we have an older lady here walking with a young boy. What about that? All the people who are all the people who are falling in love with these youngsters, they should all be taken to let me bring this one here. Tax and �𝐾𝐒.
Now, what kind of statement is that, guys? Is it me who did not understand it? What does she really mean? This woman has lost it. Like, seriously. Isn't this now, nonsense? Isn't this rubbish? What do they want this young man to do? They want him to show them his ID? What do they want? You know, Carrots, you're being petty, you're being foolish. Like, seriously, now this, if this is how you think you can, get revenge, or if this is how you think you can, get views, you're coming out looking bad. No, guys, just like she said on her community post, for people to give one word for this wicked Queen MORAA. And by the way, somebody said, that in Jamaica, and I remember this because, when Jamaican uncle went to the Jamaican restaurant in Nairobi, they said this food is wicked. And so when somebody came and told me that wicked in Jamaica means something different, I remembered that day. And so I said, why? Was I even thinking about this wicked as a bad thing? Guys. And that is why I said, thank you for the compliment. Carrots. You did well. Yes, I am a wicked queen. Guys. So, just like she said to her people to give one word, to this wicked queen, I want you all to give one word, to this Bungoma witch. One word for her, guys. One word. Have you liked the video already? Please put a thumbs up on it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, take this moment to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification, because when I upload a video, I want you to be the very first person to be notified by YouTube. If you're here and you have visited us for the very first time and you're wondering, what is this channel all about? It is a reaction channel where we analyze, we criticize, and we react on videos that have been put out on the YouTube space. If you like that kind of content, feel free to also join us by clicking on the subscribe button. To those who are newly subscribed, I want to say thank you, guys. You are so many. I am so happy. Feel most welcome, and this is the place to be. To my returning subscribers, you guys already know I have got nothing but love for you all. Thank you so much for always backing me up. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for your love and your support. I truly, truly appreciate. So drop your thoughts, drop your comments, drop your sentiments. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about Carrots talking about Dee Mwango should be arrested. She should be reported. That is so low, guys. She does not even know how old this young man is. There is nothing to show that he is a minor, but yet she is coming out with this kind of crazy stuff. What do you think about David Jr. finally telling Hello Baby official, bye-bye? What do you think about Mr. 𝐾𝐿 bringing in, this superstitious stuff, witchcraft stuff, all the damn time? What do you think about people talking about Dee Zongu, left, right, and center, and yet they know nothing about him? Is it just content, guys? Are they being malicious? Are they jealous? What do they want? What is wrong? Guys, let's have this conversation in the comments section. Feel free to express yourself down below, and let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.